On this episode of UFC Now, we will be talking about the stream of fighters coming from the effective art of Russian Sambo. We will also be talking UFC heavyweights and the constant battle to be the baddest man on the planet. Two heavyweights looking to get to the top of the mountain are Travis Brown and Fabricio Verdum. We will be breaking down the division and discuss their chances at achieving UFC gold. All that and more on UFC Now. Hello everyone, welcome to UFC Now. I'm Kenny Florian, and I apologize to the fellas out there who may have expected Jen Brown in the chair today. I'd rather be looking at her as well. But we do have Daniel Cormier and Brendan Schaub in the house to break down and discuss a lot of UFC action today. So guys, let's start talking about the Russian art of Sambo. Obviously, it's a hybrid form of judo and wrestling. It was developed for the Russian military, but there are a lot of guys coming out of this background right now. Obviously, combat sambo is kind of similar to MMA in the way that they hold their events, but why are we seeing so many tough guys from Russia and the republics around in that area, DC?
I think it's because you have a lot of great athletes there, and now they're just kind of discovering mixed martial arts on an international level.
Yeah.
Wrestling, international wrestlers they have. Basketball team has become very successful internationally. We know they've got great soccer and all other sports. So as MMA becomes more popular worldwide, it's only natural for people from that part of the world to start taking it up. I mean,
yeah, you know, Brendan, there's always been a lot of great athletes coming from Russia and that area, but what makes them so tough in mixed martial arts?
Yeah, with Sambo, it's a martial art that translates to MMA. Yeah. I don't think there's any other martial art that kind of simulates and they can really combine the aspects inside the octagon. I think when it comes to Sambo, a lot of the throws are the same. A lot of the grips are the same. So for those guys and the Russians' mentality, they're just so dang tough. And that's what it all comes down to.
All right, guys. Well, one of the dudes who's really shining right now is Hab Nurmagomedov. This guy has KO power. He can out-wrestle you. He has excellent control when the fight hits the mat. DC, you train with the guy. What makes this guy so good?
Hab is an absolute beast, man. The guy trains hard. He only comes to AKA at the end of his training camps. But when he gets there, he's in phenomenal shape. He's well prepared, so his best training is still ahead of him. He's got great wrestling. He's got great sambo, obviously. He's a world champion. His jiu-jitsu's top-notch, and he's developing in the striking. He may not be at the level that he's going to be in a couple years, but right now he's got efficient striking. But couple that with everything else that he has, and it makes him a very dangerous opponent. The one thing about Khabib that I think makes him most special is that he is a sponge. He does everything you ask him. He looks you directly in the eyes as you're teaching him. And even if you're teaching him sambo, he will try and take something from you to make him better.
Brent, do you think this is one of the guys to watch out for in this stacked 155-pound division?
I think
right
you
now?
have to. I think the lightweight division is the most stacked division in the UFC. And Khabib is one of these guys, you can just tell he's destined for greatness. With an undefeated record, a very long winning streak, it's going to be tough, very tough to beat this guy.
Yeah, he matches up so well against all the top guys in the division right now. And let's take a look at a fun scrap between Hab Nurmagomedov and Pat Healy. Let's take a look at some of the highlights, guys, from rounds 1 and rounds 2.
Really tough guy. Khabib goes forward all the time, throwing tricky knees. They're landing, but Pat's so tough he doesn't go down. Khabib pushes a lot of action. I think one of his best punches is his right uppercut.
Yeah.
He does it all the time. He scored a knockout win in one of his UFC wins.
Yeah, we see here with Pat Healy, we really haven't seen Pat Healy get dismantled like Khabib has done here.
Yes.
He just wears them out round after round. We see him constantly applying pressure, takedowns after takedowns. You just don't see Pat Healy being outclassed like this.
Yeah, there's no doubt. You know, Hab Nurmagomedov is a guy who really goes for it. Whether it's with his wrestling, with his striking, this guy is very dangerous. Well, we have round 3 in its entirety. Let's go to the action.
Two-time world combat sambo champion.
Fight!
Third and final round. Healy in the red, Nurmagomedov in the white. Lightweight battle. Nurmagomedov 20-0. As a professional, 25 years old, wants another takedown.
He dives for it here, but Pat holds it off. Good combination there by Nurmagomedov. Good left hook. To the body. Nice knee to the body by Pat.
Still a pretty good pace for Nurmagomedov. Not the pace from round one, but not bad. Turns the corner.
Yeah, he stuffed that takedown pretty easily.
Caught him with the left.
Pat hit him with a good right to the body there. Nurmagomedov gets it again. Full guard here by Healy. Now let's see if Healy tries to attack off of his back.
Third takedown for Nurmagomedov.
Pat's corner is just telling him to get up. Pat's trying to hook that right arm.
Go on, Pat Healy, now! Get your legs working, buddy. Don't close your guard. You're not going to stand up doing that. Got to get the legs moving. Get your legs moving, Pat! Work the legs, move possession. Go on, Pat Healy, now!
Pat's looking to sweep. He's turning his hips.
Come on, Pat,
Nurmagomedov on top.
He's in a half guard now. They're talking out of the corner to Healy about moving the legs, Jim.
Nurmagomedov looking at Healy's. Nurmagomedov keeps him down. Turns the corner, gets his back. Pat may be able to get up here, and he does. Nurmagomedov right back on him like a dog. And here's the big slam. Oh, man.
How good was that? The Eagle takes Bam Bam for a ride.
And he's really...
20 seconds.
You can't ignore the impact of shots on your cardio. When you get hit, it takes a lot out of your cardio. Once again, Nurmagomedov proves to be a puzzle that is unsolved inside the octagon.
Big third round for Khabib Nurmagomedov as the fight goes the distance.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest 30-27, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
5-0 now inside the octagon.
All right, well, Pat Healy is so tough for anyone in the 155-pound division, but that was a pretty dominant unanimous decision for Nurmagomedov.
Yeah, the Eagle is for real, right?
Yeah,
Khabib
there's
is
no
a
doubt.
monster. He's going to be a real threat at the lightweight division. I'm excited for him.
Talking about Khabib, let me check my notes. Wait a minute. Kenny, you're the only one with
Yeah,
notes.
what is that, a pamphlet?
You're the only one that's important enough
Did
to
you
have
print that out
notes.
from UFC.com? What is that?
I did, yes, I did. But look at all your stuff. They gave it to you
I got
today.
notes.
Big time and host.
I come ready.
Khabib, you know, Khabib's he's tough. Anytime a guy's had that amount of success, he's definitely a player in whatever division he's in.
All right, well, more proof that Nurmagomedov is going to be a handful for anyone in the lightweight division. When we come back, we're going to talk heavyweights and have some great action from that division coming your way.